I'm the king. I'm the king. I'm the king. I'm the king.
Yo, my name is othe, aka Orthodox SIX, the slang hoodlum. Yo, Orthodox came up like, yo, I feel my music is acceptable, you know what I mean? So, hence the name Orthodox. The 6 was just an acronym like SIX. So it just stuck like, yo, Orthodox 6. Started doing music in the late 90s when I was at Milton High School. Back in the day there was hip-hop and kwaito, so mostly we're heavily influenced by hip-hop. Yo, it was cool. It's just one of those things, man. Still remember, like, I made a little demo tape for this crush I used to have, you know, like on a Puff Daddy No Way Out instrumental, you know, on the tape. Started rapping like, shout out to Yvonne, man. This was my crush. Well, when I was at Milton High School, I just had this, like, you know, just the zeal, like watching other people do it, but then I was not even writing my rhymes at that moment. I was just like, yo, there's some cool stuff to do, you know, like the old dressing, the swag, you know. You used to like envy the other guys who's like icon. You see them on stage, you see like, yo, this dude's really, you know, rapping. You turn on the television, you see things like Coca-Cola on the beat, you know. I was like, yo, hip-hop is the ill thing to do, man. So yeah, fell in love with hip-hop from that day onwards, man. Like, that's solo. The lyrical diplomat, shout out to Skills, man, came up when we were at boarding school. So from Milton High School I went to Cyrene High School. That's where I met up with Skills and we formed a clique, Lyrical Diplomats. And our first, I still remember, our first record was Othe is a Killer. That was like the first time we ever wrote rhymes, man. And by that time Urban Grooves was just like popping, so we wrote like a little Urban Grooves rhymes, man. Like, I still remember my first lines till this day, man. I can bust them for you if you want it. Othe is a killer, moto chenjerera, mukondombera, honaita topera, kutsakatika sembera, you know, type of shit. Shout out to we were supposed to record the track by Kid House, you know, by Itai, but yo, spent like 3 months trying to record the track and it didn't come out. Spent like $6,000 to record that track. I don't know, man. I feel like we're working with singles these days, so I don't feel the need to drop an album, but material guaranteed is there, man. Like, I think I got over 20 something tracks, man, you know. Well, as for the Kingsville, it's just like a name which popped up, like, yo, City of Kings. So just thought of a cool way to say, yo, let's just call it what? Kingsville, you know what I mean? Where the Kings reside, so that's where the whole thing came up. And it's for the clothing label, yeah, man, as you can see, we rocking the whole Kingsville apparel. Shout out to T Crew, man, for, you know, the designs and all that. So yeah, we're still trying to grind and put it all together and start distributing it at a larger scale, man. So that's what it is. Mostly we concentrate on sweaters, snapbacks, t-shirts. For now, the hustle is still on, so it's more of just like getting tees and putting the brand on them. The money factor, like, we don't have enough capital to go on a larger scale, and we don't have, like, you know, quality tees being distributed out there. So that's what's stopping the whole process to make the brand really, you know, grow. Right now, for Kingsville, it's just me and my producer, King Crew. Those are the people on, you know, working on the label. Yeah, man, Kingsville-TV is something me, MC Tito and King Crew came up with just to document like the social events in Bulawayo, just to document, you know, everything that's happening out there, like fashion shows, concerts, whatever, man. We just documented it. Whatever you do. The song was originally recorded in 2005. So November was recorded in 2005. And we made a short film, you know, 2005. It was more of, the storyline is just like a love, you know, a sad love story. That's what it's all about, man. I feel Sweet November was inspired by the song, like the Lost Boys song Renee, man. But I just put my twist into it, you know. That's how Sweet November originally came about. Like, yo, I'm feeling the way Mr. Chicks just did his Renee song, so I feel, let me just try and do my own version. That's where Sweet November came from. The Sweet November, well, I had to holler to my girl, you know, shout outs to Rosie Lamini, and she's the one who came through for the lead role for Sweet November, man. You know, she helped the nigga out on that one. And shout outs to Kanye, you know, for coming through to the video, also to play the Trina part, man. So yeah, we spent like, I feel, you know, the budget was alright, man. Can't disclose the figures, but the budget was alright. I feel like individuals are not taking their time to, you know, really script their videos out, and they ain't investing, like putting money into their videos. So I think, yeah, we need like to put more, you know, inject more capital into video making, and, you know, just be more serious about our work, man. Well, me and King Crew, the instrumental was already there, because we were just brainstorming like, yo, you know, this record has got a sad feel to it. What we gonna do with this record, you know? So I think I stayed like a couple of months with the record. So when Mischief passed away, I felt like, yo, I still got the record, you know, the instrumental. So that's when I decided like, yo, let me just make a dedication, because already the sample, the Salifcator sample instrumental just had a sad feel to it. So I felt like it's only right to pay my respects to Mischief and Kingpin, you know, just put the combination, you know, like the two together, because I had great admiration for them as musicians and artists, man. Admire their work. Initially when I came into the game, I was like inspired by battle raps, you know, like if you listen to my first records, if you listen to Akaoma, if you listen to Versatility, it was all about lyrical aggression, punchlines, you know, it was all about, yo, I'm the best at this. So already when I came into the game, I had that mind frame, like I'm coming into the game and annihilating rappers. That was my forte. Like, I'm coming into this game, whoever says he's the best, well, we're gonna take him out. So when the whole beef thing started, initially I wasn't dissing anyone. It was just like punchlines, you know, no names, just me spitting my bars. But then things just escalated a bit in the game, you know what I mean, like elevated to the name calling and stuff like that. Well, I think the funny thing, people don't know what, you know, the story behind the whole, how this whole P.O.Y diss record started and stuff. I still remember we were by Kingdom, you know, we had a studio by Kingdom building. P.O.Y came through, started disrespecting, you know, the whole studio, talking about, yo, if you want to blow up, you know, you should come to my label, because I think he had like a clique or a bunch of freeloaders by that time. It's like, yo, you know what, Six, man, leave this lazy producer king crew, man, you know what I mean? This dude is lazy, your music won't get played on air, you know, you guys are just making hard drive music, you know what I mean? So just, you know, live this Michael Blaze dudes, come to a bunch of freeloaders, we're gonna make you high, we're gonna make you blow up, you know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, this dude is talking crazy right now, you know what I mean? So word on the street was, when he left the studio, word on the street was, yo, those Michael Blaze, you know, those Michael Blaze dudes, it dissed him. So I still recall, like, they came, I think there were five rappers, 5 individuals came to the studio, recorded a song. So us as rappers, we already know what it is, like, if you're doing subliminal raps, man, you know, I don't know, maybe there were subliminal raps, or maybe dudes just overreacted. But next thing I know, I got a phone call from my producer, like, yo, you just got dissed, man. I was like, what? Where? Got dissed? By who? Like, yo, P.O.Y and them dudes just came through, dissed us, man. So immediately came to the studio, listened to the track. Next day, we laced our vocals. City was on fire, man. I swear the city was on fire. The tension, I'm telling you.
So,
shout outs to P.O.Y though, you know what I mean? We now cool, you know what I mean? No beef no more.
how did that
Well, as for Munetsi, I think the instigator was Goons, man. Like, shout outs to Goons. He's the one who instigated the whole thing. I remember I was in, it was me and Prozac. We were by Goons' office, chilling. And so Munetsi calls Goons, you know, and Goons put the phone on loudspeaker. You know what I mean? So Goons is like, yo, I got Orthodox in the office. So Munetsi is like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm like, yeah, just like, yeah. So it was just like an exchange of, you know, verbal insults on the telephone. Because if you listen to the diss track, you're like, yo, on the phone you're sounding blah blah blah. So yeah, man, Prozac was there, Goons was there. Started exchanging words on the phone. So I'm like, yo, man, you know what? Why don't you go and record a track instead of just, you know, doing your freestyles on the phone, man? Like, yo, let the people know what it is. So he didn't, what? Record. I went and dropped my Cupidville Kingsville mixtape, you know what I mean? That's where I aired out my issues there. And from then on, the beef was on, man. Yeah, man, I'm cool with, like, those beefs, like the P.O.Y beef was in 2006, man. The Munetsi beef was in 2010. So we way past that. I was with Munetsi, like, at the Grapevine battle. Shout out to Rizla, man. P.O.Y, we always like bump into each other at the Bigger Than Hip-Hop or the Grapevine. Everything is cool now, man. And me personally, like, yo, I'm elevated. If you listen to my music, man, they try to put me in a box like, yo, that beef MC. But if you listen to my catalog of music, that's not what I specialize in doing, man. I feel like I'm way past that, because I see like dudes nowadays, they still doing the old beef thing, and I'm like, yo, it's been like how many years now? I think 9-10 years. We did that shit like a long time ago, man. And where I'm at right now, I'm trying to elevate my career, man. I ain't got time to be beefing with nobody, you know what I mean? Because the levels are just way different. And my colleagues, you know what I mean, like the Thought Electrics, the Munetsis, the P.O.Is, you know, these are all people who are elevated in the music industry, and they trying to further their careers, and I don't think they got time for that also. So you see, I'm just way too grown for beefing with, like, you know, maybe a Lil Wayne MC type listener or a Drake, you know. I feel people are making bubblegum music, you know, it's all for the moment. It's, the content is not there, you know, the message in the music, there's no message in the music, it's just party this, party that, or, you know, the content is dead at the moment. Yeah, man, shout outs to everybody who's supporting the Kingsville movement. Shout outs to everybody, you know, just showing some love, you know, to Orthodox SIX, man. like it's been a long road and we're still traveling that road, still trying to make it, you know what I mean? But what I gotta say is, people are playing, you know, this whole, as I like to call it, the hating game, you know what I mean? Like, people act as if they don't see the realness, you know. They act as if they ain't seeing the quality we putting out. Like, yeah, I feel people gotta give props where it's due, man. We ain't gotta do this whole payola politics type thing, either be it on radio, be it on television, you know what I mean? Because we dropping quality videos, we giving y'all quality music, but you're still acting as if you ain't seeing what we're doing. But I think people should stop that, you know. Well, as for Orthodox SIX, man, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. We hopefully gonna be dropping the Kingsville clothing at a major scale, and hopefully Kingsville-TV keeps, you know, growing, showcasing what's going on in Kingsville, in Bulawayo, you know what I mean? And yeah, man, good music be coming out, more heavy hitting singles be coming out, dope videos be coming out, you know what I mean? It's what it is, man. It's what we're doing.